your Midday Ark-La-Miss news update.
Good Friday afternoon. Thanks for tuning in to NBC News Daily. I'm Randy Stone with your Midday Ark-La-Miss update. Well, there's a growing concern nationwide about the impact of cyberbullying, especially among teens and young adults. As more of our lives move online, experts say the effects of digital harassment are becoming harder to escape. NBC 10's Trey Miner has more information.
Cyberbullying happens when someone uses technology like social media, text messages, or gaming platforms to harass, threaten, or humiliate another person. Unlike traditional bullying, online abuse can follow victims everywhere, 24 hours a day.
Cyberbullying would be any kind of, when you think about like bullying, in its original form, we would think about that from a face-to-face. So the cyber piece of it would mean that it comes through a digital platform, so online somewhere, through social media, email, anything like that.
The biggest misconception is that it's just words online, but to young people, their digital world is their real world. What happens on the screen can deeply affect their mental and emotional health.
So one of the main things that I see for any caregiver is prevention, is making, think about like, would it pass the in-person test? So if you have a student who has a device, would you let somebody into your home in the middle of the night who you knew was going to be unkind to your child face-to-face? Absolutely not. So we don't want to do this online either. So maybe that means that they have their device in a common area and they turn it into you at night, so they're not even on it when it's bedtime. Or maybe you just have we have device-free suppers or something like that, something where they have time away from their device so that it's not even an opportunity for someone to be unkind to them.
Experts urge parents to stay engaged, monitor online activity, and talk openly with children about what they see and experience online.
One thing to know with cyberbullying is that we don't have to engage in it. So that's a good rule of thumb. If a student does encounter a cyberbully, somebody makes a comment, somebody says something to them online, they know, I don't engage in this. I bring this to an adult who then can report it on that platform.
Well, today the El Dorado Kiwanis Club held their annual Pancake Day that benefits the children of El Dorado. The annual event held at the Tack House next door to the El Dorado Boys and Girls Club. This is an all-day breakfast, including pancakes, sausage, and a drink for $8. And you can have a pancake lunch or grab a bite of breakfast for supper before the football games around the county.
That I like is the atmosphere. Like, it's just a buzz the day of, and it's a lot of fun. So especially if you haven't came before, just experiencing the environment is really fun.
Well, times are 4 o'clock in the afternoon to 7 p.m. You can dine in or all you can eat or carry out.
And now, exclusive Storm Tracker Doppler weather with meteorologist Chase Ward.
We are expecting a mixture of sun and clouds without much this afternoon, and the winds will be predominantly out of the south, which is going to allow for warm moisture to keep flowing again, and dew points will increase. Now, as we go overnight, we're going to see just a few leftover clouds, still partly cloudy. Winds are still southerly. Now, as we go into Saturday afternoon, we'll see a little bit of sunshine, still pushing up 80s hitting that 90 mark, but around 3 or 4 o'clock, that's when that cold front starts to enter central Arkansas, and will start pushing into Ark-La-Miss from 4 o'clock onward up till sunset, and this is where we have a chance possibly to see some severe weather for parts of the Ark-La-Miss, high wind gusts, and even a tornado or two possible, and even hail as well. So that will be going through tomorrow evening. As we go overnight into early Sunday, that's when the conditions will start to clear out, because by 11 o'clock on Sunday, the winds are pretty much out of the north, cooler, and dry air will settle into place across the area through early next week. It'll be looking to be mostly nice through next Monday and Tuesday. But there is a slight risk for that severe weather threat for Saturday evening. As I mentioned, those threats of high winds being the main thing, but of course we'll be watching for the other threats as well. Now, once we go into Sunday, Monday, that's when it's going to feel nicer. We actually fall to mid-70s, might even see lows fall to lower 50s and upper 40s Sunday night.
Well, that is it for our Friday midday update. NBC News Daily continues now. Again, check on your neighbors, check on your pets, enjoy the high school games tonight. See you Monday.